Good morning, Heart Warriors, the chosen ones. I hope you're doing great. I wanted to start out today with 2 Corinthians 12:8, when Paul is pleading to the Lord to take out the thorn from his side. He says, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. Verse 10 says, that is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. And I know you cast your cares, cast your burdens, all on Him. It's hard, and I know it's hard, and I know you're going through difficulties. And the reason that I'm doing this video journal is because my life has gotten harder than it's ever been. I am a hairdresser and my husband is an electrician, and in November we left Albuquerque to come back here. Albuquerque was starting to get just a little bit too much for us in the city. We missed the country, we missed our family, we missed our kids, we missed Dylan, and honestly, his medical team is in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the elevation in New Mexico was just too much for him to breathe. It was compressing his heart and lungs, and it's much healthier for him to be at sea level. So we shut down our businesses, which were successful and thriving, and in about a 2-week matter of time, we moved to Millersburg, Ohio, where we have loved ones and people to surround ourselves with, and that's great. But it has been one of the most difficult things that I have done since probably putting my son in heart surgery. I left a 12-year clientele who I loved and adored. I left my mentors. I left the ladies that have spoken to my life so much and taught me so much, and I do want to honor them and honor my pastor and the things that he taught me. There were so many amazing things that I learned just from all these people in my chair, things that the Lord wanted to teach me. And then my husband left an amazing he owned our own electric company, Risen Electric, and it was doing well and thriving in New Mexico. But sometimes God wants to rattle us a little bit and get us out of our comfort zones, and that He has done, because I am completely out of my comfort zone. I know that we have a story and a testimony, and I know that it's a hard time right now for me. I struggle every day with the darkness and with Satan's thorn in my side. He wants to put his thumb on me and let me think that he'll never win with me. It doesn't matter. What's the worst thing that could ever happen to me? I would die and then I'd be in heaven with Jesus. I just thought I was going to come back to town and have an instant clientele and everything was going to be great, but that hasn't happened, and it really got me on my knees, got me closer to the Lord, got me praying again, and that is not a bad thing. He has me exactly where He wants me. He's told me for years that we have a story to tell, and we have things that, because we've walked this journey ahead of a lot of people, that there are things that we can share and do. And when my life's easy and I'm on cruise control, I don't reach out to the Lord. I don't put my faith in Him as much, because I'm in control and I've got this all figured out. That's why there is a thorn in our flesh, so that we can lean on Him and that He will show us what a greater plan He has for our lives. I just know that Paul is right. In my weakness, He is made strong, and I'm thankful for that. Even though this has been a hard time for us, each month we're not sure really how we're going to make ends meet. We're not really sure what our vision for the future is, but I know God wants me to tell our story. I know that God has a plan and a purpose for my life and for my kids' life, and because of the hard times, when it does get better, we can give glory to the Lord and let Him take all the fame for it. So Isaiah 40:31 says, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. And so today I just want to encourage you, be in the moment of today. We don't know what the rest of the day or tomorrow or the next month has to offer. Something amazing could happen. And then we've spent today just kind of in doubt and misery. Don't do that. I have to remind myself, which is partially why I do this, don't grow weary. Keep trusting in the Lord, and He will show up for you. I can promise you that. I've seen it over and over again in my life. So get up today, do something fun, find joy in the battle and peace in the storm. We love you. God bless you. Have a great day.